Hello guys, welcome to this class. Let's start learning about functions. I did a video before, it didn't go well, nearly half an hour and I deleted it. So concentrate in this video because I have spent a lot of time in it. I wanted to start with another one. I'll just cut this. I can paste it later. Int main or void main, yeah. So hope you all are hearing it anyways. So let's start with functions. What is a function? A function is a block of reusable code that performs a specific task. A function is reusable code. Okay, a function is a reusable code to do a certain task. So let's create a function. Let's make it practical. Before that, let me say that function declaration is a statement that tells the compiler about the function's name, return type, and parameters before it is used. Function definition is the actual implementation of the function that contains the code to be executed. Function call is the process of executing a function by using its name and function and passing required parameters. A return type is the type of value where function returns which function returns, example int, void, and float. Void means it does not return anything, and float is like decimals, and int is integers. So let's create a function int add, yeah, int add int a comma int b, return a plus b. So in here, add is the name of the function which we have given. It's not something that already exists. We can give any name we want, like we can give name of function, don't give space, name of function, yeah. And in int a is parameter 1 parameter, int b is the second parameter, and int is the data type of the input value, and return gives the value after doing the process. So int void main, inside void main, let's write something. let's write uh, let's write in result or in sum equal to name of function and give two numbers, let's say 7 and 8. Don't forget to add the semicolon, and printf sum equal to %d. This %d in the sentence will be replaced by the value of sum. The value of sum is the return value from name of function, that is the function. From this function, return value is a plus b, which means 7 plus 8. That is the parameters that we have given. And that's the parameter values 7 and 8, and a and b are the parameters, input parameters. Its type is integer. That's all. Just learn all these things and let's run it. So we got sum equal to 15 which is 7 plus 8 is equal to 15, and that's all. You have created the first function. Now you do not have to always give a return value or always have a parameter. For example, let me first let me create a function int greet. You do not need int actually here. Let's write void greet and printf hello world. Okay, so this function is to greet people hello world. So let's run it. It doesn't run. Why? Because we are missing out of one very primary thing to do in a function, which is calling of the function. So in order to call the function, you have to go to void main or int main. Int main would be the very common name, so uh, I use void main because I do not want to return anything again. uh, you can use in main. So instead of writing printf hello world, we can write greet and semicolon. Don't forget the semicolon here. That's all. We have wrote the we have wrote it right. So probably it's because I have not declared it here. So let me declare it here. Void greet. Yeah, that's all. So let's run it. Hello world, we got it. So that's all, guys. That's all. That's how you do it. And secondly, let's talk about, we have not done any returns here, and we have also not done any parameters here, and we could still make the function. So that's all about functions. And we have to also know about functions with recursion. So what is functions with recursion? Function with recursion. Well, for functions of recursion, this is the code that this is the code. So int factorial, int num. Int factorial means we are making a function called factorial, like just like last time we made it, and inside it we are giving the data type int and the parameter as num. And in void main we are giving int n equal to 5. Printf factorial of %d is %d slash n, which is for line break, and this %d will be replaced with the value of n, which is here 5, and this %d will be replaced with the value of return value of factorial of n. So inside this factorial function, the value of 5 will go in, and then this function will be executed. So what is this function? We are trying to find the factorial of some numbers. So you guys might already know what a factorial is. It's like the factorial of 5 is factorial of 5 is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Factorial of 3 is 3 into 2 into 1, which is 6. So that's how factorial works. So we are trying to find it like that. So let's find the factorial of 5. So in order to find it, you have to type int factorial int num. Int num means the parameter, and if num equal to 0, return 1, or else return 1, and outside this thing, outside this if statement, let's write return num into factorial of num minus 1. So what happens here? Well, 5 goes in here and 5 gets executed here near the if statement if 5 equal to 0, which means if 5 is equivalent to 0, this will be executed, but it's not, so it will not be executed. So instead of that okay, instead of that, return num into factorial of num minus 1 will be executed. That is 5 into factorial of 5 minus 1, which is 4. So the same thing will repeat and it will come here 4. 4 equal to 0 is false, so it will not return 1, and return 4 into factorial of 4 minus 1, which is 3. And again this 3 goes here and it returns 3 into factorial of num minus 1, which is 2. And again this goes there and it gives goes on like 3 2 1, and after 1 it goes return 1 into factorial of 1 minus 0, which is 0, and it returns 1. So that's all. That's how we do it. So it returns 1 itself when it becomes 0. So in this we have learned that it goes on from 5 to factorial of 4, 5 into factorial of 4, which also means 4 into factorial of 3, which means 3 into factorial of 2, which means 2 into factorial of 1, and like that we get the answer of factorial. So let's run this program and see it. Okay, so we run the program and it did not work because we forgot this. Yeah, we got it right. Factorial of 5 is 120, and that's all, guys. That's how we use functions. And thank you for watching. Let's see you in the next video. So if you have any doubt